today is rest day, and honestly, I'm trying really hard to make sure that even though I don't have to go to the gym in the morning, I am still waking up early and still getting things done. Um, just to kind of keep that routine going. I heard once that success is in the routine, and it just kind of helps with building discipline as well. So I do want to be more disciplined with like a lot of things, and like I said, with it being rest day, still waking up early and getting things done that I need to get done, or at least like doing some sort of stretch or something like that, and mirroring the routine that I'm used to during the week. Um, I feel like that'll just kind of help me keep going and keep things consistent. So consistency, discipline, and intention are like three of my big things this year, or were like three of my big things this year. I know the year is almost over, but just kind of finishing out the year super strong and keeping those in mind um, is very important to me. So I'm going to go ahead and do some yoga this morning, just from home. Um, my body is really tight, and I've been lacking on stretching it and warming it up like I should be. So that's what I'm gonna do this morning, and then I'll go from there, getting my day started. Of course, I am gonna start my day with my hydrating water with my lemon and Celtic salt. Go ahead and brew me a tea for the morning, like for a little bit later in the morning or after yoga, and yeah. So I did my morning yoga. I did made my tea already, and then made my second tea for a little bit later this morning, just to aid in digestion and hydration. And like I said, I am making all of these blends uh, for me, as well as, if anybody is interested in buying them. Anyways, that's not the topic of this. So yeah, I am not a certified yapper, as you can tell. Uh, that is really just not one of my strong subjects. That's kind of actually one of the whole points of this. Just to re-engage, I don't know if that's the word that I'm looking for, but re-engage myself, as well as kind of remember how to be human again and get out of my introvertedness. I probably just made that word up as well. I think that I created my own introvertedness. Don't necessarily feel like I was this bad before working from home. Again, I do really enjoy working from home. I love that. I get that flexibility. But yeah, I used to be a lot more social, or I used to know how to turn it on and off really well. But now I'm just like, I got to give my energy to what? To who? You want me to talk about nothing? I do enjoy conversations with more substance than I do just kind of like small talk. I'm not even gonna lie. But yeah, overall, this is just a step in the right direction for me, even though I'm not talking in front of a room full of people. I never know how many views these things are going to get. So that's technically, if 20 people were to show up and watch, um, that's 20 people I talked in front of. It might have not been directly and like face to face or something like that. But still, it's 20 people who I'm kind of being vulnerable with, um, and allowing to see me on my journey. I did not forget. I don't know. I basically forgot how to be a human and how to use words. Even though I still have them, I can still do it. But sometimes I do struggle a little bit more with that confidence and kind of just saying, saying what I have to say. Um, and knowing that what I have to say is valuable and that I bring value. Um, so yeah, this is gonna be a fun journey. I'm excited to see where it goes and how I grow. Um, I can already obviously see the growth in myself now because it's like I'm stepping out of my comfort zone to do this. So yeah, I'm excited to see where it continues to go and where it takes me. And I mean, it will be like as I keep going, I'll bring more of my wellness aspect into it, more of my training aspect into it, because that's kind of what led me here. So just being consistent and building that discipline in the gym, and around like my routine and wellness and health and mindset led me to this point, to be honest. And I'm really bad at explaining things, or I have opportunity to grow when it comes to explaining things. Like sometimes I find it hard for me to explain something that I do on a daily because it's just like, oh, what do you mean? Like you should know how to do this too. Like, and it's like, people might not have experience in the things that I have experience in. But it's just like that comfort in being able to explain what I do, like even if it's just my routine, um, and why I do the things that I do. Just the know, like it's all of it's kind of just like second nature nowadays. So it's just harder for me to explain it because it's just like, oh, I wake up at 5 a.m. and I do this just because I have been doing it. When, it's like I do this certain thing because it helps me with getting this done, or it aids me in different areas of my life. So that's the goal of this. So thank you for watching. It was just a quick little morning routine on my day off. So my gym off day, rest day. So again, thanks for watching and stay tuned for more.